Alright, Kraken. You alright, man? Oh, blimey, what's this you've requested? Let's have a look. Well, this is cool. It's just a Yakuza, is it? It's rad as hell is what it is. Oh, nice. So that's during the Hostess Club minigame that plays, right? Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, I hope you're well, sir. Yeah, let's see what our good old hero is all about. Well, it's quite nice because the DLC we get a few more new stages. We don't have many of them in this. There we go, so you can now update, yeah. I see we've done all that. Hey. Oh, they got all the me costumes as well. I don't suppose you bother with the me costumes, do you? I think they're cool. Although I think I've said this on you before. I do find these, they look a bit dated now. I feel like they could do with an update. They are cool in this though, at least. I do like the way they've implemented them. I don't tend to play as them. Oh, that's quite cool. So they've kind of separated this like that. Oh, that's neat. Cool. Yeah, it's when you're trying to get the Opa out. Nice. Now what's this? I haven't got a huge amount of Dragon Quest experience. I have a bit, but yeah, I think the best bet is just let's just try and go after these spirits, I think. Get an idea for how Hero plays. Yeah, that's fair. I'll tell you what, which hero shall I play as? I'll let you decide. How do you get the... It's way to... Oh, what do you hold down? You hold something... Oh no, it's this, there we go. Which one do you... Dragon Quest 8, cool. Do you want... Actually, they've ordered these a bit weirdly, so... Oh no, okay, no, that makes sense. Yeah, so you get all regular 4 there, and then their variants. So we'll go with yeah, it might be my favourite design. I think I might lean towards this one just because he is from the one Dragon Quest game I've beaten, that being the 4th one. Yeah, I'll give this chap a go first. Put a Smash Spirit design to Zelda 2. Oh, cool. I mean, it has to be Kirby if you're referencing if you've got a slime in there. Ah, so this song's from Dragon Quest 3, okay. Oh, so that's the, I tell you what, these spell names were pretty odd, weren't they? There was like Kazoom, Kaboom, there was a... I don't remember those from... I guess it's sort of like how Final Fantasy games have like Fyrog, like Fire, Fyrog, Fire... Baba, I don't know. A little bit like that. Yeah, I know a lot of people are worried about Hero being a bit broken, so this will be interesting. I mean, we've got the... Oh, I see, so you stay still when you do... Oh, you can... So you can only... Because I was confused by that, because there were so many command moves they showed yesterday. But you can only pick 4 at a time, so I don't know if that expands as... Oh yeah, there's more there. I don't know Puff spell. I'm okay with that. That's okay. I think that's probably alright. We can suffice for that. I love the Dragon Quest monster designs. I've always thought they were very cool. Really lovely, distinctive looking characters. So I'll cycle between these quickly. I think my favourite designs out of these are probably the Dragon Quest 4 and Dragon Quest 8 ones, so those 2. Actually, the funny thing is, I think I probably like that one the least, like the actual main one, but I like the classic, that's the Dragon Quest 3 one. Yeah, so that's 11, that's 3, that's 4, and then that one's 8. That one probably is the coolest, so I'll try 4 next. I don't know if I like there being that much randomness to Hero. I don't think a lot of people do, right? It's a curious decision, isn't it? I mean, I suppose like Luigi and Mr. Game & Watch like have random like critical hit chances as well, don't they? But I was never that keen on that anyway, really. And yeah, I don't know as well if no, I can't remember what that one does now. But, like, well, someone attacked me, so that feels less like a waste of time. He's relatively quick. He does hit hard, I'll tell you what. It's a bit of a shame they couldn't get the Dragon Quest 3 and 4 heroes. They have got female variants as well. It's a shame they couldn't get those in as well. Although apparently Square Enix were really funny about they were pretty difficult to work with on this, apparently. They had like a lot of strict requirements. And then amusingly, Nintendo's competition, Microsoft, were apparently super easy going about... We're like super easy going about, ah shit, let's change that. Yeah, Microsoft was super easy going about them using Banjo-Kazooie and the restrictions on that. Nah, that's a cool choice. I'm probably not, part of me's always found Dragon Quest a little dry. But, it's weird though, because at the same time, they are games that do seem to have a lot of personality in them. I guess I'd probably be more in the sense of, like, the overall plot seems to be fairly typical, and, of course, it being one of the big RPG, like, the big JRPGs that really started things off, like, of course, like, and one that doesn't change too much either, in terms of the battle mechanics, because it probably does feel a bit... I know they're often described as comfort food kind of games. You kind of know what you're going to get, but they still, to be fair, they still seem to have very good scenario writing in terms of, here we go. Hey! So that's, although again, there's none of the female variants, when, like, the Dragon Quest 9 one is a female version, but I didn't use that. Damn it. Yeah, that's my fault. I wanted to level up the slime spirit, but I don't think it's it's a bit too low level for this. It's good. I want the mix of stamina up and giant killer, yeah. Yeah, God. Microsoft desperate for the publicity. Bless them. Yeah, as I say, I hope they do keep porting stuff over. Like, they gotta port. I really do think they're gonna probably port over stuff like the Banjo-Kazooie port in due time as well. Might as well. Wow, yeah, it's so do the moves appear in random spots as well on that list? So that again, I don't know how I feel about it. It's a bit difficult to like look at that. I mean, I guess maybe that's part of the challenge. Being able to... I can't remember what all of these are as well. That is such a Link run and attack Hero's got. Like the little leap before the sword slash. Very cool, man. Yeah, might as well just go what he's done. Ah, this theme. I think, is that for Dragon Quest IV? I don't know. I mean, they use you hear similar motifs across the games, and it's all like how a few Final Fantasy battle themes have the same like 2 notes alternating little intro. Then the rest of the theme is different. Yeah, this this character really is quite bonkers in a lot of ways. I don't know how they've implemented that. Oh god. They are all cool designs to me, but I say I think the Dragon Quest XI one's a bit kind of plain, but They are all cool designs, and it is pretty insane they went to the trouble of implementing all of them. I can't get back up. Yeah. That's quite funny, actually. That's a good way to implement, like, that's the classic kind of high XP enemy in one of those RPGs where they're just a bugger to try and KO. Because Persona has ones like that as well, doesn't know the those weird Addams Family style hands that walk. Try and get away. God, these are it's a good way to implement this, but it's also like, God, when the spirit battle on this game wants to be fiddly, it can be really fiddly, can't it? I do wonder how many in Japan, how many Fighter Pass sales are going to be influenced by Heroes inclusion. Or maybe it'll be more that people buy him on his own, because you can get all the DLC characters separately, can't you? Yeah, these are such cool designs on these. Yeah, I suppose it's less typical of the Sans, I don't know, the 11 one. Maybe we'll go with that now. Maybe it'll grow on me. I mean, it's such a cool way if we're going to play as the same character again and again. It's a really cool way to get a bit of visual variety in there, isn't it? Yeah, the 8 one I think is really cool in particular. It seems like they, I think they've recognised, I think Dragon Quest 8 is probably, I mean 11 might be now because I think it's the best selling one in the West, but I think until that, Dragon Quest 8 was the most popular one. That got localised over here. Actually, well then again, maybe 11 did more than that, I'm not sure. Oh, maybe 9, sorry, did more than that on DS. Of course, this comes out at a funny time as well, because Dragon Quest Builders 2 has just come out as well. Yeah, I guess you just build up MP as the fight goes on, right? So there's a way to like influence how much that goes up. Good. Well, I'm glad I did that. I can see that. I guess that's just to reorientate yourself. Could be quite good on the stage of a lot going on. Yeah, I don't know about the command aspect. I don't know if you needed as many moves as they've given. I mean, that is cool. I just don't know if you needed... And for them to be random like that in terms of when they come up. I do wonder if he'll... I do wonder if he'll stay viable in tournaments. They're not going to ban him, are they? Oh god, this takes a while to load something, doesn't it? So all these colour variations, these are based on other characters. I think that one's one of the other party members in 11, that colour scheme. That one I'm pretty sure is meant to be the Dragon Quest V hero, who has a turban, a purple turban on. Is that Dragon Quest 8? Maybe? I'm actually not sure what colour he's meant to be there. Or like what character that's meant to be referencing. I know they all are. Oh god, this is the Dragon Quest 11 infamously doesn't have an amazing, or at least the soundtrack has like poor MIDI sample quality. Oh, it definitely goes for this theme here. Well, funny, on the new stage. I think we could take this though. I have no idea, yeah, but the whale that K. Rool is meant to be represented does appear on this stage at some point. As they showed in the mini direct yesterday. Oh nice, I've been to sleep. Like at the moment I'm just sort of like, I guess I'll just every once in a while, if I've got enough space to myself where I can get away of activating something. Something over there as well. Yes, I will as well. Psych up, oh that increases my attack, I believe. Like, I wonder in a 1v1 fight, especially on like a Final Destination style stage, like realistically, how much time are you gonna get to be able to do those commands? Maybe that's right, yeah. It sounds like they, at least Sakurai said they do pay attention to here we go, here's the big one. Sakurai did say they pay attention to high-level matches on the games online. I think that'd be the I can't remember what it's called now. That thing where oh, Elite Smash. That's it. Yeah, it sounds like they do pay attention to those. Yeah, I'm definitely not putting them in quickly at the moment. There's probably a better way to do it than what I'm doing at the moment. God, this theme isn't very good, is it? This overall theme. It's really repetitive. Woo! Hello, Matt. How are you? Hope you're well, sir. Matt, how huge of a Dragon Quest fan are you? Have you played any of them? Just like could go either way, because you have played some RPGs, haven't you? I would like to play, if they start, like, releasing a bunch of them on, like, Steam and Switch, I might try and get around to a few of them. I did at one point aspire to, I was going to go through at least the first game. There was a Super Famicom remake of it, and that's got a fan translation. I did start that. We'll get around to that sometime, because that's probably the kind of RPG you could, like, finish in a stream or two. It should be quite quick. So I'm thinking these are all Dragon Quest 11 characters? It's a shame, because the two characters so far they've done for DLC, they're primarily from games where I've played other games in the series, but the one the main character is from, I'm not that familiar with. Oh, damn it! I got the wrong way for that. Oh, very smart. Ooh, heal, nice. I didn't heal much, but probably fair enough. Probably shouldn't heal too much, really. I'm thinking of like when you play as Pac-Man and you eat the power pellet, that's like maybe 2% that recovers. Right, we got that. There's a way to cancel that as well, isn't there? I forget how. Way to cancel the menu if it comes up. That's gonna be quite tricky. Magic Burst. Agreed. Ah! Disagreed. Disagreed. Dragon Emblem. Did get the name right on that. Are those? Yeah, I think those are. Yeah. Yeah, those are all Dragon Quest 11 characters. Cool. I'm pretty sure, anyway. Yeah. Yeah, let's just increase my stamina. Yeah, I mean that's such a JRPG thing, isn't it? A floating tree or island. I mean, like, I do believe every JRPG basically goes back to Laputa, Castle in the Sky, the Ghibli film. There's so many things in that end up being like tropes in so many JRPGs. Not bad for that. He's actually a fantasy ball character. Well, it's the closest we're getting to Goku in Smash. Although some people think they should. I did see someone. Oh, good. Excellent. I did see someone suggest they should make Goku the final character in the Fighters Pass, just to completely melt everyone's mind. How have you been today, Matt? You said good morning. Are you still a bit tired, perchance? Fair enough, if so. Keep an eye on how the capture card, God, what do you call it now? The thing I've got via USB to stream the not capture, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the. Oh, good. Oh yeah, might need to pay a bit more attention to how this stage works. Tell you what, let's change our variants of hero. Come on. I'll just see this tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is starting off your day then, isn't it? I hope you feel pretty well rested, at least. Yeah, oh my goodness. Yes, please, please do that. You deserve to not be drenched in such a foul liquid. Oh, we made it as well. God, this theme is this. For all it's worth, I'm gonna like change the likelihood of this song coming up. I'm gonna reduce it quite a bit because it's really bad. To say, this kind of Dragon Quest XI is notorious for that. Because the jerk-ass composer wants to sell concert tickets. And deny war crimes, among other lovely things. That's the upsetting thing about this as well. It's like, oh, I hope they didn't pay that guy for this. I don't know how that worked, but that would work with him in royalties. But let him get a monetary gain. Got good range on this attacks hero. Seems to have very good air attacks. I feel like a lot of the characters I play as on Smash, the air attacks are a bit trickier to hit with. Wait, what's his back one? Yeah, it's quite a good back one, although it has got a bit of a delay on it, so I do need to account for that. Oh, it's such a rubbish theme, isn't it? Bits of it are alright, but it's just... And it might be better... Well, it undoubtedly... Oh shit. It undoubtedly would be better with the orchestrated version, that you can mod into the PC version, and to be fair, is actually getting released on the Switch one as well. It's a special type of spell. How it does stay in the air. It certainly is a thing. Unfortunately. This could take me a while, this fight. I'll come back to this if this gets absolutely ridiculous. I don't want to hear this song anymore. God, can you imagine Dragon Quest 11? You've got to just hear this over and over again. I mean, apparently the game doesn't have that many songs either for a game of that size. This stage is really cool though. I want this slime to show up. But you just get like a slime at the back of the stage. Cool! That was a lucky, just happened to be the first choice. Yeah, this is quite. I can see why they included this particular hero, because he's. I believe he's referenced in the first, maybe the first two games actually, definitely the first Dragon Quest, as a legendary hero of sorts. And then you actually play as him in the third game, because the third game's a prequel. So he kind of, sort of goes across a few of the games, even though he's, well, as I say, it can also be you can also pick a female character, I believe, in that one as well. Certainly the remakes are free. So sadly not represented here. I guess if they're gonna do like four different character models for one character, it's pretty crazy. And they did 8 different ones for the Koopa kids. It's just a shame, because I think the Fighters Pass would have been a good chance to maybe increase bridge the male to female kind of ratio in the character roster, which isn't great at the moment. It's not really been the case so far. He's been kind of going with Banjo-Kazooie a bit. God, I can't wait for those two. As I say, so far the Fighters Pass has been characters from, like, series I'm sort of somewhat familiar with, if not, I haven't played that many games of them. And then the main character represented is from a game I've not actually played, so Persona 5 and then Dragon Quest 11. But only how do I know Banjo-Kazooie, so that's not a problem there. I cannot wait. How many, okay, cool. Oh, I've got no one. Yeah, might be tempted to... Oh, I should have used heal. I don't have any. Damn it, I thought I'd got that for a second. Yeah, that's gonna be too annoying. We'll come back to that. I might sneakily just do it with a character I'm more familiar with. Yeah, it is a... yeah. It does feel like a missed opportunity, doesn't it? I mean, it does... Ooh, online tournament, I forgot about this. I mean, it does also just kind of speak to just how relatively few female main characters there are in the series, because obviously if you're going to go for the main character to represent a series, it usually is going to be male. This is cool, one-on-one during the one-on-one tournament on Omega form with no items. I guess we'll go into this. I guess he'll just match us up into a... let's go as your choice, Cricket. We'll get knocked out in the first round, I bet. Yeah, that'd be really cool. There's definitely demand for that. Could see them doing that. Oh, that'd be cool as well if they could get like both Pyra and Mythra into that, actually, yeah. Oh, this is quite cool. Oh, yep, got quite a few heroes in there. Yeah, I didn't even think about this, but yeah, we're definitely going to try out this cool tournament, aren't we? In my head, I was like, oh, I guess you're going to spectate everyone, but... Actually, no, just everyone will do their battles at their own pace, I guess, won't they? Oh, here we go. The chances of 3, 2, 1, go! Hopefully they're not too familiar with how they work. Oh no, I think he really knows how. Oh, hold on. Oh, actually, I've got... Oh, they've got more damage than me. Hasn't felt like I'm winning. Oh, come on. Yeah, it feels like there's quite a... I just feel like there's quite a lot to learn with Hero.
Every single day, stress comes in every way. I ain't got no time for nobody. My
ah, you bugger. I swear that should have... My eternal struggle with hitboxes, Smash. Also, throwing out a bad time. Ah, come on! No, I guess that's probably fair. Felt like it should have gone in there. Oh, God. This is another one of my eternal problems, just choking when it comes to trying to KO. There we go, finally. Have we got heal? No, we haven't. Right, I need to... Oh, good. Well, we're out of that one. Oh, well. Oh, that's quite cool. They got the main theme represented there. Basically, Japan's national anthem. And he's on Papa Mambo. Yeah, I did notice that. I think that was a... Oh, is that new? Did I not have that? I don't immediately recognise those characters, actually. Like they're from a Cartoon Network show or something. Oh, maybe they're from the Labo thing, I don't know. Yeah, this is actually quite a cool way of matchmaking, and you can do it in a game like Smash Bros. Where the player base will be enormous, so it'll be enough to justify it. They're probably all busy. Because what it is, that people will hear how shitty the MIDI versions of the song sound, and then for some reason that'll make them want to hear the orchestrated versions. Ugh. Like, that's not even remotely the worst thing that guy has done, but it's also fun. Seriously, fun, the Dragon Quest composer. And it is a shame, because it really does taint the series a bit for me, because, like, obviously music is going to be something that's always present, no matter what you're doing with the series, if you're playing it, or even just watching something from it. And I'm just constantly like, oh, this is nice music, or, well, sometimes it is. Shame it's composed by such a terrible human being. Ugh. Yeah, I think it's quite complicated, because he's got quite a bit of power, I think, in terms of, like, in terms of rights to the music. Like, I think if they lose him, they lose access to all the classic themes, and, like, there's some other stuff in there, but... Oh, God, I think that trade-off would be worth it just so he doesn't get any more money. And I know that people have said, like, there's been recent Dragon Quest spin-offs that he didn't compose, and they felt the music was better for it. Okay, so you can shield to cancel the... You can shield to cancel the menu then. Yeah, I don't feel I've got a great handle on Hero yet. As I say, it's mainly because just how complex the move the command fit is. It is. I mean, it might grow on me. I think it's like it's cool. It's a neat way to reference the character the series there. And you can tell that it does feel like the game. Oh God, that was hopeless. Should be able to avoid that. It is neat that they seem to be going quite experimental with the fighters' past characters. I mean, I know, anime swordsman again, but they've implemented it in a really cool way. Nice. Very good Corrin, yeah. I always find Corrin quite tricky. God, for being ballsy, like diving downwards. I'd be too terrified to do that. Well, especially like that. Yeah, I know, right? V-Knight knows what's... I'm amazed you remember that username. Yeah, that is MIDI, isn't it? That is definitely MIDI. Still, it's a, it's a good composition, the theme. I do think Final Fantasy, if you're going to compare like the big JRPG series, I think Final Fantasy does have better music. Oh, really? He has streamed several 1-second videos of him saying a certain expletive. I'll let you guess which one. Yeah, this is actually really cool. I like this. This is one of those things, when they announced it, I was a bit like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. Oh look, Papa Mambo! Papa Mambo's still here! They're on the left! They're the 6th one down. So, did they just happen to search again at the same time as we did, or are we back in the first tournament? No. No, it wouldn't be that, because we'd probably see my name again. God, I want Papa Mambo to follow us everywhere, that's great. Yeah, this is actually quite cool, this mode. I sometimes get a bit nervous when games add like more online modes or end up with too many ways to matchmake, but as I say, Smash Bros. Of all games can probably it's got the player base to support it. It's like same with like Rocket League, where that's got a million different modes you can play online, but especially now that that's cross-play, like you're never gonna have trouble finding a match on it, are you? So is that all? Okay. I keep trying to see if heal's there. See, at first I thought it was going to be... I mean, I kind of indicated that earlier. I thought it was going to be that... you would just have access to all the moves at the same time. I was like, my god, that's going to be a lot to sift through. But yeah, I guess it is only a random selection. Definitely feels like... I feel like he's quite a complex character. He's not really... Well, you could, I suppose, making him a bit Link-like in his typical moves. Like, that aspect of him isn't too tricky. Yeah, in particular, the commands there, which are like an instant melee attack, I feel like those are going to be quite... This could be great at the right time, I bet. And yeah, it is a cool matchmaking setup, isn't it, Matt? Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me if that becomes... Oh, nice. It wouldn't surprise me if that becomes people's favourite way of matchmaking. Over the standard way! Oh my god! Look, it's my best buds. This is what I mean. I want everything about Dragon Quest to be happy, so I hate that the series composer, is so awful. But look at the slimes. That's lovely. The Dragon Quest generally is lovely. It's just tainted a bit. It's still lovely. Denied war crimes, including getting articles published, like denied basically Japanese war crimes, I think World War II specifically, including getting articles published about it in American newspapers, and was on some sort of political Japanese TV show with what basically sounds like Japanese UKIP, although probably even worse, really. Laughing with fellow awful people about homosexual people committing suicide. So yeah, he's basically an old dinosaur with terrible old views, who is basically making the world a worse place. But it's also, like, he's a good composer, I'm not going to take that away from him. But he's someone who's used his success and position to do really bad things. Like, to the point I'm just like, alright, fuck him. He's too old to change as well, so... Yeah, a bit of... Oh, good. I mean, that's him, that's Sugiyama, the composer, that's... As if by fate he just smited me. Was it because I'm just a stupid ass mistake? And yeah, as I was saying earlier, like he's kind of in a position where I think he has some sort of say in the series, so they can't really get rid of him. And I mean, this isn't as bad, but he's a bit of a crank when it comes to like, oh, okay. I was thinking his recovery was really bad, but he just holds up and beat down. Okay, I'm sure they explained that earlier. I just didn't realise. Now I could have recovered the first time, now, wouldn't I? But yeah, he's also a notorious crank in terms of he makes the games have MIDI music because he wants to sell live orchestrated performances, which I don't get because. Even if you hear orchestrated music in a game, you're still probably going to want to see it live if you're really into that. Because he uses the worst... especially in the last Dragon Quest, they use the worst bloody MIDI samples. It's just... yeah... I'm sorry. Enough of him. That's Sugiyama, because he sucks. What doesn't suck, though, is this character. They're cool. As I say, I'm still a bit mixed on the command thing. Yeah. Yeah. Just like, we haven't been the regular one in a while, actually. It's a bit fun. Yeah, so it's a bit of a shame. You gotta do, like, separating the art from the artist with that, which I do find a bit tricky, especially when it's something pervasive as the music in property like that, you know. I don't know, if he was like if you did like one character design or something, that'd be a bit easier to not take notice of. Well, at least his vocals are... Yeah, that's true, actually. It's not a lost profit situation, at least, I guess. And it's well, okay, well, okay. Let's not go around. I should have done a tilt. I always get taken by surprise how quickly heavy characters like Ganondorf can recover on this. Yeah, it's funny because I did remember people saying, "Oh my god, this recovery is ridiculous." And when I first started playing it, I was like, "It doesn't seem very good actually." But yeah, you've got to charge that up basically. Press. Oh, good. Oh wow, yeah, it is very good. That's the sort of thing you... Ooh, nice. It's the sort of thing you wouldn't... You wouldn't realise if you were first playing those. Oh, cricket as well. If you want to play as well, just say, by the way. Sorry, it just occurred to me I haven't mentioned that. Like that side boo. Okay, I have to be careful there, because there'll be probably times where I forget you can charge the upper B, so I'll just quickly tap it and then not go high enough. Ah, Hocus Pocus. I think that's the sneak one. Not so successful this time. Oh, God! This is bloody terrifying. Oh, nice! That was a lucky shot.
Every single day, stress comes in
Yeah, no worries, Matt.
time for nobody. My style is rich, dope, fat.
Well, don't do any other victory animation, just give me the one with the slimes. I love that so much. I mean, I'm sure you might remember me saying before, I really wanted them to just have a playable slime if they were to do a Dragon Quest character. That's a fair compromise, though. They've still got slimes about. Which are basically the series mascot, really, aren't they? Like, they're routinely like the Goomba-esque enemy, like the first one you face in the series. I should say as well, I'm probably going to stream a bit later this evening as well. I might do. I still want to play a bit of Potful Mail today. Possibly. I mean, I don't know how you'd implement slime, mind you. You'd have to make it a really, I guess, like Pac-Man. It would just have to really just do all sorts of bonkers things to make it work. There we go. There's our fighter's pass, buddy. Trying to think like, okay, if he's Harry Potter, I can be... I guess I've got Snape hair? I guess. Nice, that side B is really quick. And like, I need to remember as well, his, again, a bit like, just like Link actually. Pretty sure anyway. His, yeah, his side tilt on the ground is, you gotta press it twice, basically. I should have done that one still, actually. Oh, nice. Oh, that's right, It's a bit weird thinking about it. This person probably has the fighters, maybe has the fighters pass, or well, they probably do. They might have bought Joker individually, but if they had, do they not want to play as? Do they not want to play as Hero? They just want to go at tournament with what they feel is their best character. Nice. Goaded into that. That's right, Ian. You're playing very well, but I'm still gonna try and not be rubbish. Just a voice acting on this one. I like that one. I'll use that at some point as well. But I'm gonna be fascinated to see what tournament playing that hero looks like. Hey! God bless the back air. Good match there. Hello, Amadeus. How you doing, man? Oh my god, he looks... It's alright, hero. You won. Calm your scowl, mate. You're okay. You look so pissed, though. Oh my gosh. How you doing, Amadeus? Have you had a chance to play hero yet? Or this tournament mode, eh? I'll tell you what, this tournament mode is cool. I bet it's going to be an eternal struggle to ever win one of these, though. Like, whoever ends up at the final is probably just obscenely good. It's cool, as obviously as well, you're going to sometimes be waiting a little bit if you finish your match first, but usually not too long, it seems like. Oh man, good against all the Jokers, aren't I? I don't know why... Free Smash Brothers games of online, I don't know how it took them so long to implement a matchmaking system like this. It's so cool, isn't it? I do like it. Yeah, the down and B is bonkers, isn't it? I don't know, it's gonna take me a while to get used to that. Especially just, like, I guess you just have to remember where moves are on it. So, certainly not at that point yet. I mean, otherwise he's fairly, like his moves otherwise, they're not too, to say he's quite a bit like Link, isn't he? Damn it! See, that there would have been better to do like one of the slash moves. It's not what we were doing, really. Yeah, if either of you fancy matches, do let me know. Happy, ooh, God, happy open up a room. Bloody hell, yeah, fair play. Fair play, Luke. You very much had that. Fair enough. They're doing well with these Fires Passes. Fire Pass. They have been promoting these characters very well. They did such a good job with Joker, didn't they? Yeah, it seems like that, doesn't it? But Cricket, you could have matchmake with tournaments like this, though, could you? I want to say. Not online, I want to say, right? Oh, maybe I'm wrong on that, actually. Versus keeping the Joker. They really bloody are, aren't they? Fair play. It is very well there. Okay, so we'll try another tournament. As I say, if you guys want, I'll happily set up a lobby. Just let me know if you want me to. I'll stick the details on the stream. Shall I? Let's go this one. What's that? How did I miss that? That you could play online with randoms? Man, I don't remember that at all. It's really weird. I'm annoyed at myself if I missed something that cool. It's I really like it here. I mean, I pretty much only ever played for Glory, like with friends a bit, and mostly for Glory on Wii U and 3DS. I played the 3DS one online a ton as well. I don't know. I can get around. I can get around the slight awkwardness of Smash in the handheld just to be able to play it portably online. They added it somewhat. I was still playing Smash Wii U. Like even after the Switch came out, I was still going back to it a bit. Obviously, probably not so much now. So that is really cool. They added that. I'm so glad they did well, it sounds weird to say I'm so glad they did a season pass, but I'm glad we didn't have to buy all the characters individually like we did on Wii and 3DS. Especially because I knew I wanted them on 3DS as well, so that worked out especially expensive. But Smash is one of those games I will definitely buy the DLC fighters on. It doesn't really matter what they are, to be honest, they've got me. Didn't see that coming, did you? Not much of consequence came of it, if nothing, but... Yeah. Shit, actually, I would have been better too. One of the, like, slash attacks there, because I never actually landed. So it's very hard to commit, like, commit to a move in that moment, though, isn't it? Yeah, I do love Inkling in this game as well. I underestimated how far I need to go for grabs to land. Yeah, I do like, to be fair, I like all the hero designs. I just wish they got a female on it. I feel bad that a lot of my mains in this game are, like, the vast majority are male, but, oh, nice spike. Nice meteor. That's why when I play the ice climbers, I play as Nana, because it's like slightly redressing the balance, but not very much. I don't know, maybe they'll keep the rare theme going and get Joanna Dark, the fighters pass as well. Or the, I don't know, the announcer lady from Glass Hall, I guess. Ah! That would have been really cool if that landed. Yeah, guitar not really used to it. Fun to use though. It's quite cool as well, they made a point of the fact this is like the first time, at least all these characters are... Bloody quick match, isn't it? Way! Nice. I feel bad, because I feel like if it wasn't for sudden death, they probably would have won that. I felt like they had the upper... It felt like they had the upper hand, but... Oh, really? So would that have been probably Zero Suit, Samus, Sheik, and... Peach? Maybe? No. Quite cool, though. I guess Samus might, just regular Samus. Oh, Rosalina, yes, that's right. She was very good in that game, wasn't she? I want to say she's less good in this one, although I don't know if... Looks like we haven't choice, but they are. It's a bit bleak. Yeah, who knows, like, some of the characters who work for them has been very good at this are now after ongoing balance patches. Yeah, I'm really liking Hero in this. I mean, Banjo, I think like a lot of people, Banjo-Kazooie is the one I'm just obscenely excited for, but Hero's still really cool. Cool. I guess that lands when they're grab it. Oh, quicker, have you seen Jezzo is streaming again as well? Really cool to see. I was talking to him last time he streamed. Such a nice guy, Jezzo, isn't he? I'm reminded of him because of Rob here. And while this Rob player does seem quite good, I am glad they're not Jezzo, because holy shit. He's so bloody good at Smash. Oh, ooh, nice. Hey! I actually kind of meant that as well. Reasonably. Oh, nice. Yeah, I believe I meant that. I believe I meant to do that, and it worked. God, what a rarity. Yeah, Yeah, this tournament system is great. Just quick, to the point. I mean functional, which, you know, I'm a bit kinder to Nintendo Online than most, but even I'm sort of, you know, I haven't had a communication error anyway. The one thing I did think though, I thought this would be a cool way to do like friends matches as well, but I'm guessing this probably is random only. And to be honest, I keep hoping they'll make tweaks to the lobby system on this as well, because I don't like a few aspects of how it works. But I don't think there's anything too radically, I don't think they changed anything really there. I mean, I basically just need it to, I need it to be easier to change characters on it, among a few other things. But oh well. But yeah, have you had a chance to try Hero yet, Quicken, or yeah, you said you had Amadeus, yeah, it's pretty fun. I wonder if I know Fats has the DLC, but he obviously focuses on playing as Sonic, doesn't he? So I don't know how much he'll play as Hero. But the thing is, even if you don't play as the character, it's cool just to get more variety in terms of opponents, isn't it? With new characters. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. But I think what they should do. I remember playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and that had. I'm trying to think of what you'd call it. Like, you know, you get like a few presets you can customize. So you can customize your team in that. Even if they just had like a way to set like. Maybe like, I don't know, 3 presets, have them each be 3 characters, and you can just like quickly swap between them, like even have the costume set as well. Maybe that would have complications in terms of implementing it, I don't know, but... Because I don't, especially if I'm playing like somewhat casually in a group, I don't necessarily like staying as the same character all the time. Especially when the roster is just obscenely big like it is in this game. It feels like that kind of discourages it a bit, doesn't it? Quite a good game to watch! Bloody hell, fair play. You play a good game and watch Bowser. Did you do a Bowser? I don't know. Probably not going to win any of these tournaments as Hero, or probably as anyone really, but we can try. Oh, I should have used Magic Burst! Oh, nice! Cool. It wasn't Magic Burst, but it was a thing. Was that a critical attack? Or I can't remember, was that like one of the ones where it's sometimes... Oh, I think... Oh, Whack! Yeah, I think that is the one that sometimes will KO. And more likely if it's at a higher percentage. There's so many of these spells to remember, or command attacks, or oh, wow, I let that go. I had a really good opportunity there, and I fumbled it. I'll win Evo and evolve into Jazzazard. I can't wait. Cannot wait. Awesome. Hope the game sound is loud enough actually. I haven't really paid attention to that. I probably should be having a bit more of a look at that. Right, Peaches, they have added new spirits to this, haven't they? I know they have, so I forget. So... Hey! That is a milestone. I should have used Magic Burst. Everyone's streaming Hero right now! Yeah, just every waking minute playing as a character. Right, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be right back. And I'm gonna put something a bit fun on. Guess that. We're ever slowly filling this up. I mean, we've got 3 more. Oh no, there's going to be 1 gap there. And they're done. Debilitating. Wait, no, I think that's the Rubbish Overworld theme. There was a moment of that earlier. I'm gonna have that one off. So that one's... Yeah, I guess we'll do the Dragon Quest 3 one. And so we've gone for a few minutes. Let's see. You might have figured out where I'm going with this. Definitely there. Whichever we'll consider that to go there. You there. Absolutely there. Yeah. Go. Cool. Yeah, level 7. Why not? Actually, yeah. Fair point. There we go. Right. Have at it, lads. Back in a sec. Damn it, you stole my joke, Matt. To the catch device of it, if you can Marvel win. Fancy those chances. Yeah, this is a cool stage, isn't it? Like, he even acknowledged, like, yeah, there's no platform that moves about like this in Dragon Quest. It's a fair way to implement it. Maybe can't be like a level that somehow incorporates every Dragon Quest. Or more than one, but still very cool, isn't it? Create a new rule set. What does that evolve? I want in. I really want to say, well, Hero 1, but it's just redundant now. Oh, I see. Well, Cricket, if you want to play a route now, you know, don't worry if you know, it's all good. I'm happy to have you, if you're keen to like set it up in a particular way, I'll just join your room. Let me know, I don't really mind either way. Do 7v1. I don't know if you can, Matt. I'll have a quick look. But 7 level 1 versus a level 9. I do love that as a great idea for a rule set, actually. So, can you? I don't think you can have 7v1, can you? So, yeah, I guess you can. God, that's cruel, isn't it? I should change the rule set, actually. Well, I'll just give this a quick look, I suppose. Just let's go for one stock, just see out of curiosity. I love that you can do this. I did get that right, was that? Okay, yeah, cool. That's fit as well, because it's the one who won the last match that's on their own. But they're going to be so clueless, aren't they, the level ones? I guess you can just let them dawdling along, not accomplishing much or anything. Sure thing, Cricket. They're so shiftless. Yeah, I'm fancying the level 9's chances. Yeah, they're really not doing much of anything, are they? Yep. Really, if I do this again, I'll just make it all non-stock. I've got the rabbit's music on again. Yeah, this one's coming to Switch as well, of course, Dragon Quest 11. It's gonna have the 3DS version of Dragon Quest 11 had like, you could swap between a mode with polygonal 3D graphics or one with 2D sprites like the old Dragon Quests. And they're putting that 2D mode into the Switch port, which would probably be my preferred way to play on the Switch, to be honest. It'd probably look sharper that way. Oh my god, it's a bit hard to watch, isn't it? But it's just so many of them are just not doing much of anything. Yeah, I'll come in now, Cricket. Maybe, probably can't go later until like 6:30. Might go before then, but we'll see. This is a cool one, isn't it? It's so much visual information at once in that one. Like, I'm trying to like pick out all the different Dragon Quest protagonists. It's just something fun. I always think that one would. I always think it'd be quite cool actually if it would change the characters that appear depending on which hero you were playing as. So maybe you'd have like the party from Dragon Quest IV come up when you're playing as a Dragon Quest IV hero. Oh, I didn't see. Yep, player on their own has lost because they lost stock before they got everyone else.
No
They're all good sports battle though. Really in sync as well. Fair play. I love that screen lags when the little results fins come up. But yeah, I'll actually come in that quick. I assume you got it set to 1v1, because I'll, Oh, is it friends only? Oh, okay, doesn't matter. Just do it like that anyway. I wonder who Doge is named. Oh, we've got,
Choose your fighter.
Joker there, that will actually get... I assume Cricket's gonna play as that one, so I'll go as Dragon Quest 4 one. Yeah, I don't know, I'll probably, to be honest, I want to see the new stage anyway, but I'll set it to, a Mega for now. I'll set the music to random and just hope it's not the rubbish overall theme from 11 again. What's up? Yeah, thanks very much, Matt, for coming in on this. So if anyone else watching wants to join, just say in chat, we'll get you in.
2, 1, go!
Oh, we got items on! Cool. Andros, no less. Why couldn't they grab you doing that? That's Oh, I confused which one I was then. I thought it was the Dragon Quest 8 hero. I call that leaves that up and B leaves an attack behind as well. This is almost certainly the first time I've played not flipping off the edge. Almost certainly the first time I've played items with Cricket. Looks a nice change. Ooh. Oh, okay. That was a pistol dropped in front there. Oh, of course, because I guess that wouldn't... Wait, I thought you could go into those if you, for some reason I thought you could hurt yourself with that. Oh, nice. It's been cheap, he did most of the work on getting that smash ball hit and I just popped in a hit at the end. Uncle Andros! My Emperor, I failed you. Yeah, that's because it's a cool change of pace, honestly. I'll tell you what, Cricket, if you don't mind, if you remake the room, can you make it have an ID and password instead? Just in case anyone from chat wants to join in. I don't know if they will, because I'm not streaming at the usual time, so I'm not really getting people in, but if you give it like a ID and password, which I'm always a bit confused about this. I think I can still join my friends when well, no, probably not. But yeah, and then I'll just change the text in the bottom left corner of the screen of the stream to accommodate that. No worries, Matt. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you feel well rested. Fair play to you. But yeah, thanks so much, Matt. Bye-bye. Yeah, no worries, man. You take it easy, alright? Bye-bye. just doing some stream admin, I guess? I don't know, but... There we go. Room, ID, pass, there we go. Pass, 1-1. ID is, I'm gonna copy that, because I have gotten sort of wrong before. There we go. A little... It's a bit difficult to make bigger already, isn't it? But I could probably improve the presentation of that a bit somewhat, but it'll do for now. Make it a bit better as well. Yeah, no, I'm still tweaking this anyway. It might be for nothing, to be honest. I don't know if people will come in. Might as well, yeah, just tweaking about the room ID and password text on the screen. It's not really that readable. I guess that'll do for now. Okay, so 8Q21. So this might be for nothing anyway. I don't know if anyone will. Kind of cool to have the option. I assume it's obviously like set to 1v1 as well. Cool. 8Q2 TY. There we go. Awesome.
Step into the ring.
Badly. There we go, ready with that.
Ready?
Would it be a no items tournament friendly match if it was not a Humble Crossing stage? What's up with this? Also, if you're listening quickly, I'm happy to do Discord as well if you're up as well for it, but no worries as well. That one's so pointless. Ooh, he healed. Okay. Nice. You're right to hold your guard there. Just hope you did. Oh. Poor lad. I think that's what I was about to do, actually. Oh no, I picked snooze. Like, which one is that? You can fall asleep yourself. It's curious. Very nice. Ah, there it is. Nice. Oh god, I can't control myself now that I'm faster. Oh, nice. That's not gonna care. Yeah, I'm quite liking Hero, actually. Okay, that's not that surprising. I mean, I'm also motivated because I didn't pay money for DLC, so I want to like the characters I paid money for. Nice. Oops. Oh, that was really stupid on my behalf. Shouldn't have done a side dodge there, really. Ooh, blimey! Blooming heck! Silly thing that happened. A weird match. Very good. It's a fun matchup, isn't it? Especially when you're both doing command stuff. Yeah, fair play. I like. I'll show you inanimate! Good lad. Awesome. I would, if it wouldn't take so long, I'd be swapping between all the different costumes for them. But, so I'm probably sticking with the Dragon Quest 4 one primarily. So. There we go. I remember you saying you kind of regretted the Fighters Pass. There we go. Actually, you did. Well, you like Joker, don't you? I mean, you use your profile picture. Nice. So I hope you get use out of it. Ooh, nice. Ah! Let me get back up. Let me get back up. Thank you. Calm down. It's a stupid time to try to do that. It's also a stupid time and thing to do. Nice. I thought this stage was viable, to be honest. I guess so. Oh, nice! I mean, that's not to be underestimated that often, is it? Oh, it's because you've got like no damage on you, so. Oops. Totally worth it. Close match this. Ah! Even closer. I love just inconsequential that move usually is. And there's definitely circumstances that they use for it. So it's just so weird when that happens, isn't it? Nice! Oops. Well, I showed you in anime, but I lost. So I don't think that was actually a good call. Drat. Nicely done. Got my head. So yeah, no worries. Oh, I forgot I asked on that, yeah. No problem. Leave it to you to start action if you want to wait until you're on there, or and while you do that, I will set up the Discord. There we go, that should be working. That working? Should be. Oh, it's because I haven't updated the overall. Hey, there we go. Awesome. Cool. Seems to be very sensitive actually on this call. I should check if my volume's okay on there. Picking up sounds from my end when
Hello.
Hey, you alright?
Yeah. Funny matches so
I
far.
was gonna say this is a weird ass matchup, isn't it? I like it. It's very strange. So, you definitely didn't fancy doing items, that is what you're telling me, right?
No.
that is definitely the first time we played with items, isn't it? It was very strange.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So,
The thing is, I set for more stages to appear, but so far we've just been getting tournament legal ones or nearly tournament legal ones. So
yeah.
I wonder if I put the right rule set in.
Well, alright. Oh, I need to remember next time we do this, probably turn the in-game music off so we can have custom playlist music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played it here, really fun. It's such a strange way they've implemented. Which generally seems to be the case with all these fighters past characters as well. Really, I'm so happy. I do like that up and B, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
There's some growing pains.
It makes in this match. It makes for the edge guarding a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Because you're going off stage and then you get hit by their up B,
So,
and then you up B, and then they get hit by you.
But all it reminds me of you spiking me with Crom when I'm trying.
Yeah.
You know, it's not exactly the same, but there's similarities to that dynamic.
Oh, hey Danny. How's it going?
Hello, Danny. How you doing? Thanks so much for tuning in, and thank you, Crickle, for consistently being better at keeping up with my chat on my end. And that sounds like I'm goofing, but I mean that sincerely. It's like I get behind quite easily. Reasonably decent throw. Whoa. Yeah, I've noticed
I'm
that.
in the middle of playing this I almost said Final Fantasy, the Dragon Quest this guy's from. I'm still in the middle of playing this.
Oh,
was
that's
enjoying
right.
it, yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, oh fuck.
Yeah. So I was all like, oh cool, he likes Dragon Quest 8 one the best, but that's because you were playing on 3DS, weren't you?
So which Dragon Quest is this guy from? It's
My
not
one,
9, is it?
so my one is
Yeah.
from the 4th one.
Oh, I see. Is the second alternate costume from Dragon Quest 3?
Well,
I thought this was from an earlier one.
Yeah, so you recognise the Dragon Quest 11 one, right? Like the
Oh yeah, yeah.
sort of
Yeah,
brown
Trunks.
hair. Yeah, Trunks, that's right. And then I don't know, Stout Vegeta, I guess, is the Dragon Quest 3 one. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can see that.
Bit of reach. Who's Asian Boo? That's one.
I guess he's a bit like Gohan when his hair's short.
Oh yeah, I
don't
can
know.
see that. I think you know Dragon. Yeah, I was gonna say Dragon Quest. God, Dragon Ball a bit better than I do. So you can probably go for deeper cuts. That would be more appropriate on that. But yeah, the only Dragon Quest I've beaten is the full form on the DS, which is the one this guy's from. So, well, I also, green favourite colour. So,
I remember before I was playing Dragon Quest 8, this was years ago, but I was playing a random Dragon Quest on DS and I was like, wow, this looks horrible. It was like a 2D game, it looks so like... I don't know, I was like, is this a real game?
I mean, the first Pinocchio.
It looked like one of those fan-made games, like, you know, you'd see like a flat, like a homebrew like Smash Bros on DS, something like that.
So I believe what it is, the fourth one got ported. The fourth one got ported to PS1 and it used that same... It used that same 2.5D thing, right, where like, well, no, maybe not 2.5D, but like all the characters were 2D sprites, very much like the SNES Dragon Quests.
Yeah.
And then the environments were kind of low polygon 3D. Actually, that's what Dragon Quest 8 is as well. Dragon Quest 7 even is on PS1. And they kept that style going both when they ported that remake of 4 to DS. I mean, they localized it at that time. And then they did that for 5 and 6. I think it's quite, it's neat in a way. The thing I like is how they use like the two
9
screens.
is like probably 9 is 3D, isn't it?
Alright, I'm surprised that won that. I felt like you had that.
Yeah, it's about EdgeGuard before. I thought it should have worked, but I went for a neutral air instead of a forward air. I guess that was my mistake there.
There's been a lot.
Just sent you the wrong way, but yeah.
There's been a lot of. That was my mistake there with Hero. Mostly whatever that big Kablamo attack is from the command. It's not the big explosion one.
Mega burst, something.
Like,
yeah.
I should have used Mega. That's it.
You need to select Kamikaze when you see it.
I did hover over that earlier and it was just so nervous.
It's so funny when people use that accidentally, yeah.
Oh god.
Because there's no time to read all the options, so I guess they pick the first one a lot of the time.
That's what I don't really understand. Like, I guess you just got to keep that in peripheral vision.
Yeah.
He just said them done. I mean, I think they're consistent in terms of where they are position-wise.
Oh, you think? Really?
Well, no, I might be wrong. I'm trying to be confident of things like that. It's really difficult when there's a gazillion spells on there. Like, you know, sometimes I think you've done it as well, just sort of out of nowhere, like, okay, they're getting close, I'll just try a command and just hope this one is
Yeah.
productive in some way. Oh, that's cool, you've got, I don't think you had this one before, right? It's, like, a non-hazard version of this stage. It's quite cool to get that in there, actually. Basically, it just means we've got access to Mega Man music now, so... Hey! Excellent. I haven't seen how much heal, but I'm assuming not ridiculous.
Not much. It's like when Wario like eats something.
I was thinking that, like, Pac-Man eats his pellet, yeah, it probably can't be too much, can't be too much.
I really like this move, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Like when you charge it long enough, it changes from like a horizontal projectile to like whatever that is, like a ground move.
It's so easy to get thrown off by that, isn't it? Yeah, I noticed that pretty quickly. I really like that side though. So I love these bizarre names as well, like for the spells. That they feel they're pleasingly childlike. Like, you know, when you see like, I don't know, a picture of like every Smash Brothers character and it's just titled "My 4-year-old" naming all the characters. It's called like, I don't know, like electric,
Sizzle, bang.
yeah, like Electric Bat,
Puff Puff.
Elsa for Rosalina. That'd be very weird. All you do is have a much more context. Weird ass series tradition that is.
Peach 2. Oh fuck. I'm alive, I'm gonna live. No, I'm not.
Got quite a lead though. I find it really hard to control once he's accelerating. So.
I just want Mega Burst up here, whatever it's called, but I never get it.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about
Is there a way to cancel after you bring the menu up?
Oh,
I guess if you shield. Or something?
shield, I believe. Yeah, I was trying to remember what they said. 'cause
Oh, that's
they,
cool.
they did say how to yesterday. I believe it is shield. Whether that's like the most efficient way, I'm not sure. It did seem to
So even though I'm not really that interested in this game competitively, I do feel a bit for like competitive players because this character's not really the best design for that kind of thing.
Why would they
if they just didn't make the movesets random, like if you could set them beforehand, then that would be a lot better, and also take away the, the one-hit kill one.
I always wonder that with the Mii fighters as well, where because they're custom. I mean, I don't think they normalize.
Yeah,
like,
there was a lot of There was a big problem with that. Like, I think eventually they settled on making it like uniform-sized Mii's because in Wii U they affected stats and also like uniform movesets as well. But in Ultimate, like it doesn't matter what your Mii size is, it doesn't affect stats anymore. I guess they were like cognizant of that.
Yeah, probably a smart move. Yeah, I mean, I really feel sorry for like someone players with that and just trying to figure out a tier list when there's this many characters and like and just so many different styles of characters to be able to play against.
Oh yeah,
like,
definitely.
even if you only stick to one. Ooh. Okay. And yeah, it's just a bit much to have like so many different. I don't know. It's cool. It is cool though. I do like the idea of using the menu. It's I feel like I probably would have preferred it just to be the same 4 every time, but I suppose for like for Dragon Quest fans, it is cool that you're able to implement so many what I assume are quite iconic spells. Although from memory, I didn't immediately recognise that. Nice one. Yeah,
I think I like the menu thing because it is like unique to this character.
yeah, it's a good way to. Yeah, because I think without that, perhaps he would be a bit more.
It's a good way to show his RPG roots, I guess.
Yeah, that's very true. Must be confusing as hell for. It's confusing as hell even if you know that going in, but like, just imagine someone getting a bit random, like just playing it casually or whatnot.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Why did I blow up? What? That was unproductive. But yeah, I would like to play more of the series. You seem to really enjoy 8.
Yeah, and before that, like years ago, I played. Don't know if you had ever played it, but Rocket Slime. It's the one where you play as a slime and like you like, well, it's just part of the game, but you control these big this big slime mech and fight other ones.
That's right. Yeah.
Which is like, it was really cool. A bit easy, but it's still like pretty cool. And I also played this Wii one. I don't think it was very good. But at the time I enjoyed it. It was like a first-person, like hack and slash kind of one.
So that one's Swords, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Which I believe is based on like there was like in Japan there was a plug and play like game like that where it's just like a sword and it had like a really basic motion control. And I think they pretty much expanded that idea and put it on Wii. Yeah. And I hear they had a really good soundtrack, but not by the main guy either. So,
oh really?
So it's.
I really don't like the up smash. Like, it's got like no side hitbox at all. You have to just hit it directly up, or it's not gonna hit anyone.
Yeah, I think there's been a few of the. I mean, in general, I underestimate hitboxes in this game. Yeah, I think I noticed that one. But yeah, the Rocket Slime, that was... You would have had to import that, you would have imported that, right?
Yeah, that's right. I got it when I was in the Philippines.
Oh, good.
It was really cool, actually. Like, I didn't go to the Philippines to buy games, but
That's
a good opportunity to get like something. I guess American. They sell American games for some reason.
I've done that a few times. I remember I went to... this was a bit of a weird one, actually. When I went to France, I did the Buy Metroid Zero mission. And actually on the way back, I was trying to play it on my... I doggedly stuck with the original Game Boy Advance. And everyone was like, dude, just play it on my SP. And it was just like,
yeah.
Oh god. Okay.
I didn't mind the screen that much, to be honest, at the time.
Well, that was the case of I didn't know what I didn't have, I think, until I was just like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's partly it.
But I also got.
I didn't mind the DS fat screen either.
Well, I tell you what, when I got the Game Boy Micro, the Game Boy Micro had a much brighter screen. So, and someone like.
Is it backlit?
Yeah, the Game Boy Micro one is backlit. Yeah, and I think the DS was the first Nintendo handheld to have a backlit screen. But it was pretty dim, wasn't it? The original one.
Yeah,
It
very.
was just very weird using playing the system that was the previous generation technically, but had just such a better display on it. So when the light was out, I was like, oh thank god. I think that might have cemented my fussiness for image quality though. That's good. But yeah, I did.
I wonder
want,
what the reason was.
I did want Rocket Slime. Reminds me of when another one was I went to New York. I was trying to get you heard of Radiator Historia? I think it's called.
Radiant Astoria.
Radiant, not Radiator. That's a Radiator.
I was pretty confused. I was like,
I think I was thinking of. I think there's a game called Radiator, but there's no. Or like with an A at the end. So I swear.
yeah, I played the 3DS version of that. That's pretty good.
Oh, nice. So I think it's a bit Chrono Trigger-esque. Would you agree with that?
Well, there's a time travel element in it, so
It's probably that.
I guess to that extent, it is pretty different though. So.
Sure, yeah. I guess it's that and the fact it looks like a 60-bit RPG as well. Oh my god. That's a critical hit, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I will say the writing in it, I guess it's a bit more mature. Whereas like politics was like a fairly, somewhat big part of the story, so I enjoyed that part of it.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing like screenshots where it was clear there was a bit of a sophistication to it. Not that it was into like say Chrono Trigger, but Chrono Trigger is definitely more of a like a Saturday morning cartoon done incredibly well, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, I don't mean that in a derogatory.
Absolutely.
I don't mean that in a derogatory way. Like there's absolutely merit to that as well. That one's full projectiles, isn't it?
I assume so, yeah, because it doesn't protect you from physical attacks, that's for sure.
Yeah, but it's not really very consequential for us, really, is it?
You know,
This matchup. Well, actually, no, I say that. Probably that one.
the energy ones, yeah.
Yeah, actually, no.
Maybe not the lightning one, I'm not really sure about that, actually.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought I had my second jump, but playing that back, no, I did that before. I had it before I used it before I did the downward slash. Oh, fantastic. I'm so proud.
The model looks so good in this victory screen. It makes me think of like Youngling's model. His face is kind of weird. They definitely put a lot more effort into this one.
Well, it's a similar expressiveness, isn't it?
Yeah.
But very anime. Well, I suppose Toon Link is sort of anime-esque.
Yeah.
Still, I mean, obviously people make the Dragon Ball jokes because, you know, it's the same artist for Dragon Quest.
I guess, yeah, we are one less step removed from Goku now.
I don't know, which,
But artists might have been like, oh, you need to add Goku. Or else.
which is the most Goku one? I mean, only one of them has spiky hair, really. That being the Dragon Quest 3 one.
I guess maybe the one I'm playing as, but maybe he's got Goku hair and he's just hiding it. You never see him without the bandana half, do you?
Well, I was going to say, has anyone seen him and Goku? So...
Exactly.
Someone stick a bandana on Goku. Unless he's ever worn. Ooh, nice.
I love that move.
Yeah, it's a good way to catch people off guard.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I can run in now.
Uh,
But like, it gets you at the last moment. Like that, almost.
well, that's definitely. Too ambitious for me.
I was a bit, I wasn't sure about adding the stage because I know the matches can last for ages if you just tech the wall. Not like that.
Yeah, I have to admit, I was actually a bit surprised to see it. It was a cool one. It's one of those stages where if you turn the hazards off, it is actually quite difficult to kill on. But it's not too. Some of the ones like that end up being really fiddly. This one's not too bad in that sense, to be fair. like one of the worst ones for that is the melee Yoshi's Island stage, the one with the flipping blocks. But the I do mean that as in like a face where they actually flip. But they don't flip in no hazards. Which I just find just makes that stage so difficult to KO. To a point that it's just a bit irritating.
Forgot about that move.
Bloody hell, nice.
It's pretty powerful, yeah. I should have been charging this.
Yeah. I guess actually all of his moves you can charge really, can't you? And obviously I'm not really paying attention to the MP meter, but they all do use that a little bit, don't they?
Who made this character? Activision.
Dude, make this character.
Charges everywhere.
Oh my gosh. we got Jeff in here.
I'm insulted.
I meant that. So many times I say something that can seem derogatory. Especially not like a good friend of ours. Oh gosh. Sure, I'll take that good humor.
Once you start charging, sometimes you just can't stop charging, just in case they run into it, because you're like vulnerable.
There's a very
Even
easy
if you
chance
let go.
I could have just completely knocked it out, so it was a fair chance.
Oh my god. It was so close to killing me. Actually, wow, it was at 16%. Maybe it probably would have killed me.
You know what that felt like? It's like when a boss does a big attack like that in the game, and you have to go right in the corner to avoid it.
Oh yeah.
I feel that's what you were doing.
Yeah,
there,
yeah. It's a rare move that just like erases the other person. That isn't it, is it? I think that one like sends you flying. There's one that erases yourself. I assume that's Kamikaze.
Yes, I believe so. I just Zoom always just cracks me up because it's just so rarely controversial.
It's funny. I always just pick Zoom when I don't like any of my options. I'm like, I need to get out of here.
Actually. Nice one.
I like the Psych-Up animation. It's like he's going Super Saiyan. Probably on purpose.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's interesting actually. If that is. Yeah, as I say, it probably won't come into play today, but I think when we do play online, just generally have a ID and password ready, just
yeah.
in case we get enjoy on it. Probably more likely get that on either streams.
Choose your fighter.
Should be Dragon Quest 3 Joker? Dragon Quest 3 hero even. Probably the one with the 5 colours actually.
The 5 colors.
Yeah, well the one who's meant to be
Oh snap.
There we go. Probably just as well I picked that. I picked the variant colours actually, yeah, it's the most Goku hair. It's still not that Goku-y, isn't it? Remarkable. It's remarkable and straight on Akira Toriyama's behalf, actually, that not every Dragon Quest protagonist has spiky hair. You just assume that would be a given, right?
Yeah. Well, there's Trunks and there's Dragon Quest 11 protagonist. And there's female characters. They do tend to have like a... Oh no, wait, no, they have fairly different hair, I guess, the female characters.
They're not all just Bulma.
No. I was just thinking of, well, there's Jessica from Dragon Quest 8. I think she's got this similar kind of hair to, well, she looks similar to that girl in Chrono Trigger. Marl, I think, yeah.
Oh, yes. Also a Toriyama game, yeah. Or Toriyama. Character art, yeah. Oh, that's one where I find, to be fair, Dragon Quest games were like this as well, I think, where I feel like you see his art style in the older, like, 16-bit games, you see it more in the enemies than you do the main characters. I mean, because you can get more expressiveness out of them, even with fewer pixels. I think Chrono Trigger's like that a bit as well. The Chrono sprite doesn't look that Toriyama-y, but some of the enemy sprites really do. And then when you look at like the box art, it's like, okay, yeah, that is.
I don't know. Chrono himself looks pretty Goku-y. Oh wait, you mean the sprite? Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't
Yeah,
get
just on the
as
box
much
art,
through
yeah.
the sprites. Yeah. So what is oomph? What does that do? It's buffed me somehow. I'm not really sure. So are you expanding the stages to sort of include ones that are, might not be tournament league?
Oh shit! What did I do?
Ah, no! That was inevitable. You poor souls. I'm amazed
I
that
could
didn't happen.
cancel that as well.
I'm amazed that did not happen to me first. Oh my god.
I didn't remove too many stages. I removed, I don't know, but obviously bad ones like Great Cave Defensive and the side-scrolling stages. Although the thing is, I'm not too familiar with the new stages, so I think I accidentally left some scrolling stages in without knowing what they're like.
Well, I was going to say, I hope you're prepared for the possibility that for a lark, I will do a Pac-Land only arena.
To be honest though, I think I remember in Brawl, I used to like that Donkey Kong one that went upwards. Like backwards on a casual player, that was a fun stage. And, you know, speaking of the devil, we have a scrolling
that's
stage.
great.
I suspected this one might be, but...
I do like it. I don't completely dislike these. I mean, they're obviously... they're for a different kind of match, obviously. And yeah, I did mind that. That was the Donkey Kong Jungle Beat one, wasn't it, in Brawl? Which has never returned, I don't know.
Just so easy to cheese people on this stage, although, you know, I'm gonna go for it anyway. I'm dead.
Like that,
To be
basically.
honest, I did leave Rainbow Ride in, but I just really like Rainbow Ride.
Oh yeah, it's a classic melee stage. Isn't it?
And funnily enough, that was legal for a very long time.
Was it really?
That was legal until like 2009,
Oh, no.
or maybe a year or two later, so yeah, that lasted like 9 years.
That's great. Just sagging to move my mic, but
Alright.
hey, right, I'll do this match. I'll do one more, and then I'll probably have to call it. Sorry, it's a bit abrupt.
Fair dues.
Definitely up for doing another one of these. Like missed the Smash Bros streams actually. Although I am going to be away all of next week. So.
It's alright, I can get back to Xenoblade Chronicles now. After the...
I'm going to be in France next week, but I have a lot of free time, so I should hopefully be able to tune into streams. The only thing is, apparently their internet's not great, so it might be 160p. Or is it 144p? Whatever it is. Might be at that dazzling resolution I'm tuning in. Shame, because that'd be the kind of like, scenario where I would just like do loads of Smash Brothers online, but of all games to not be on a great connection. That might be one of the worst ones, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I hope in Tetris 99 would be affected too, though. I sometimes you get dropped inputs in that game occasionally, which I think is probably a lag thing. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm coming around on the command. I definitely understand people's trepidation with it. I think it's a cool idea, as I said, just don't know if there's maybe too many
Yeah,
options on it, but
I don't mind it, I think it's funny. I hope they don't change it at all.
you hope they just keep breaking the game. I mean, it sounds like you're kind of taking, like, you're playing this game a bit more casually now.
Yeah.
But still, like, with, you know, like, no items, all that stuff, but...
We need like a character with a full menu system, where you select the menu and then it leads to a sub-menu. And Oh, so one more. One more.
Sorry, yeah, I expect it's the last one.
Alright.
Yeah, unless it's like really quick, also. Yeah, that would be pretty wild, wouldn't it? But I know I think Dragon Quest 9. I believe that was meant to be, because I think they were going for like they were influenced by Monster Hunter in that one, so that was going to have real-time combat. And apparently there was quite a bit of outcry over that, so they went back on it.
It was gonna have war combat, sorry?
So it's going to have like, because it had an emphasis on multiplayer as well, so it was going to have real-time action combat as well.
Oh right, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine Dragon Quest fans not being too into that, I
Well,
guess.
that's what Final Fantasy went, isn't it? But
True.
I think Dragon Quest tends to be a little... To be fair, it's not like they do the same game over and over again. It does seem like they each have interesting hooks, but I think it's very much a series of traditions, so a lot of cool
yeah,
stuff
definitely.
It's not like Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy is more about, well, they like to push the boat out of it.
Right.
Like they always like to be in the most like graphically impressive system. I guess that's less relevant now since, well, we got the Xbox and PS4, PlayStation, they're basically as powerful as each other. So.
Well, you know what's funny? You said how ugly you found the whichever PS remake you played.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest notoriously wasn't really that technically crazy a series visually for a while.
Yeah. I can imagine that. Yeah.
Like the 7th one is not like, even for an RPG like that on PS4, it's not a terribly great looking one. Like some of like the Breath of Fire games look much better and stuff. It kind of changed. I think, to be fair, the 6th one on SNES is a nice looking, well, Super Famicom game in Japan only. And then 8 obviously is a pretty gorgeous PS2 game.
Oh yes, it's still really good looking.
Yeah. And to be fair, like 9 is probably as good looking a 3DS game as you can get, which obviously expensive
Yeah.
to check on that. And then 11 is like that's on Unreal Engine 4 and stuff.
Oh yeah, it looks really, really good. I've heard people like criticizing it, saying it's just an upscaled PS2 game. I think it looks really nice though. So.
Well, I feel like they might mean that like mechanically in some ways, but that's not really it's not necessarily a
Yeah, maybe.
negative.
Actually, yeah,
So-
it got Dragon Quest 11 got a fairly poor review from like PC Gamer.
Oh, did they?
Basically saying it's like, yeah, it's basically the same Dragon Quest.
It's funny because
Just,
you might see that and assume like, oh, they just do like JRPGs, but I've seen like
I just think that's the culture. That seems to be the culture with PC gaming review
I don't
like
know.
websites.
Well, the
It's
thing
like,
is, because I've seen them review stuff like Catherine quite positively, or like Trails in the Sky, or I don't know if that's always the case, but you can imagine there would have been some of that.
yeah,
It's quite different to what you would think of as PC games traditionally, isn't it? That's one of the things
Yeah.
that drew me to PC eventually, the fact it was getting more like, Japanese third-party support as well. I mean, it's been a bit of growing pains in that, because obviously there have been some pretty terrible ports along the way, but
yeah.
like whenever I get to Dragon Quest 11, it'll definitely be the PC version. There's a few other games like that. Ooh, nice.
Lucky forward smash.
I'm really tempted to keep going, but I probably should call it there. But I was just thinking as well, I don't actually know what the icon they've picked for Hero, that kind of emblem looking.
Yeah, I have no idea where it is either.
It might be specific to 11. I don't know. But you think
It's actually not meant to be. That's just a placeholder. They forgot to change.
Just
I have no idea where it is.
JPEG.
We should have made it a slime.
I was just thinking that. I was really surprised they didn't. That seems so obvious, doesn't it? It's,
Yeah.
it's a bit
Or
more
puff
fun.
puff.
Oh, Puff. You always go back to Puff. Oh, jeez. Well, on that voluptuous note, let's,
Yeah, GG's. I'll see you
Yeah.
later. If you're streaming again today, then I'll
I
see you
would
then.
like to. I'll probably append to that. I don't definitely know if I will, but I would like to. I want to keep chipping away on Potful Nail.
Yeah, fair it is.
Doing all the anime-looking things lately on, so the Dragon Quest, Dragon Ball-looking dudes. Potful Nail is the most anime thing
Yeah.
ever animated.
Doki Doki Literature Club.
Doki Doki Literature. Yeah, they're all breaking me to various extents. Like, obviously certain ones more than others, but it's great fun. But no, cheers, man. As I say, I might be on again later.
Cool.
Either way, thanks so much, and yeah, we'll do this again sometime.
All
Take
right,
it easy,
cool.
man,
Yeah.
and thanks so much to everyone
See
who
you
tuned
around.
in. Bye-bye.